All right, checking out the greens again here. Fair amount going on this week. Short week with the holiday tomorrow. We had a Vietnam trade deal going on here. Anything else, or what? I guess what all is are you seeing that's driving the greens this week or today?
Yeah, it was such a quiet Monday with the reports that came out, real disappointing. And prices really actually moved lower in corn and soybean meal making contract lows. But by middle of the week, we started to hear hints that maybe after the first half of July into the second part of July, drier conditions would start to dominate some of the Midwest. We started to see a little bit of short covering. And then they had all these trade agreements with Vietnam being announced, possibly another trade agreement with President Trump being in Des Moines this evening. What better place to make a major grain deal announcement? And rumors are circulating that it's going to be with China. But it certainly is going to be something, he says, that for the American farmer will be a historic trade agreement. So it has a lot of short covering coming into the corn, soybeans. And it does seem like we picked up a lot of demand here recently as well. Our export sales this morning were pretty decent, and we had some private sale announcements. And that is all predicated from prices being much cheaper here recently, as well as U.S. dollar falling to 2.5-year lows.
Okay, and let me get my thing here. And on the cattle side here, it looks like feeders live cattle starting to trade a bit higher now. Lean hog's still down though. What's going on there?
Yeah, the hog market's going to struggle in here. Cutout values have really started to plunge, and so fundamentally, hogs are probably overvalued at these levels. The cattle market, yeah, we've seen cash trade on Tuesday at a little bit lower money compared to a week ago, but by Wednesday, a lot of that trade had firmed up, and we were steady with last week. And so trade is thinking, maybe our little pullback in the cash markets has come to an end. And by next week, we'll see stronger cash trade with packers buying for a full holiday kill. They're going to need to pay up for the cash markets. The feedlots remain very friendly because of the positive basis that we have and the deferred contracts being sharply discounted to the current cash markets.
All right. Appreciate you taking my call, and thanks for the info, Brian.
Hey, Tyler. Good talk to you. Have a great holiday.